This local sports report is brought to you by Allstate Insurance, a proud member of the Brantford community, supporting youth athletics. For a free, no obligation quote for home and auto insurance, contact one of their trusted advisors. Call Allstate at 226-400-7180 to speak with your local Brantford Allstate representative.
These are exciting times for Kyle Pizzey, who is making the jump to junior hockey for the upcoming season. Kyle joins us now from his home in London. Congratulations, Kyle. Tell us where you've signed and why it was the best opportunity for you.
Thank you. So I've signed in St. Thomas. It's always been a goal of mine to play junior B, and just kind of this weird kind of outcome that we're kind of going through right now. But I feel like St. Thomas was the best fit. They gave me an opportunity that I just couldn't pass up. So.
What was it like when you signed that card? A lot of years, right, goes into building towards that. You go through your minor hockey career playing for different teams. When you finally put pen to paper, what was that like for you and your family, Kyle?
I couldn't believe it at the start. It's just such a big deal. Like a lot of good hockey players have been through that organization and just junior B in general. So it's kind of a surreal feeling, but now it's kind of starting to set in, and I'm excited, and I just can't wait to get started.
I know you've had the opportunity to meet some of your new teammates. You guys have been skating a little bit to start preparing for the season, which is hopefully going to start at the beginning of December. How do you view your role on the team, Kyle, and how do you want to contribute to the Stars team success?
Well, I played 200-foot game. I'm very well structured in the defensive zone, and then the offensive zone, I like to kind of take control. I'm not afraid to go in the dirty areas in the corners or battle in front of the net, pop in those dirty goals. So, I always find a role to fill all over the ice.
Here's what's really neat, too, is that a couple of your teammates from the Brantford 99ers Under-18 program from last season, that's where you played, are going to St. Thomas as well. Keegan Demota and Owen Rainey, and now yourself. What's it like to have your teammates there with you? And did it make it a little bit easier at the beginning? Because at least you kind of saw some familiar faces, with guys that you already knew from last year.
Yeah, it's comfortable, kind of knowing a couple people on the team. I played with Rainey and Demota. We were on a line for a good chunk of the season last year, so it's nothing new. So kind of having those people that I'm used to playing with is kind of makes me feel more comfortable and confident going into the skates.
How did that line click? How did you guys have good chemistry? Because I got the opportunity to watch the three of you play together, and there were some dynamite plays and there were some sensational goals. What was the chemistry like between the three of you, and how can that carry over into the GOJHL?
We were really successful. Demota had the speed, Rainey had the hands, and then I always finished the job. So we played well together. We were pretty successful. So hopefully we can bring it over to the Stars and just give them the same success that we had in Brantford.
What were the positive experiences? You played 1 year with the Brantford 99ers U18 program. What do you remember the most, or what are some of the things that you think about now? Because every year in minor hockey is always an enjoyable year, right? And there must have been positive things with the program and the development that you really enjoyed there.
Well, the kids on the team they're just funny. They're a good group of boys to be around. Always never a dull moment with them. And then a tournament in Burlington, we actually won it. So that was my first ever AAA tournament win. So that was a pretty exciting feeling.
What about the Brantford Minor Hockey Association and maybe your coaches from last year, how they impacted you and how they developed you to get you ready? Because a lot of people contribute to your success in order to get you to the junior hockey level. And I'm sure there were a bunch of people last year with the 99ers, the coaching staff and the organization that made a difference for you.
Well, there were a lot of players that went through the major midget program, and they moved up to junior B, junior A. So just kind of just kind of having that background kind of pushing me to kind of follow in their footsteps. And then coaches like Jason, like just always there for us, just making us better and getting us prepared for the next step.
Why are you ready to make this jump, and what excites you the most about playing junior B hockey? Like you said a few minutes ago, it's a lifelong goal, but now that it's a reality for you, that you've signed that card and you're on the ice, and hopefully the season starts here in a month and a half or so, just what excites you the most about the opportunity, Kyle?
I think just finally getting to go out on the ice with them, knowing that I have a spot, and there's a spot for me to earn still. But I think just kind of getting started and finally being able to say that I played junior B, and that like I can, just a cool feeling. And yeah, it's just good hockey, so just excited really.
And here's what I've seen from you on the ice. You can put the puck in the net, you can make plays, and that's something that's going to, obviously benefit you really well here going on to the next level. Who are some of the people, Kyle, that maybe I didn't touch on who had an impact on your career to get you to this point? Like I said, a lot of people contribute to your success. I'm sure your family is at the top of the list, but give your shout outs. Tell us who made a difference in your life to get you to sign with the St. Thomas Stars.
Yeah, for sure. My family, my parents driving, countless hours, driving me to the arena, to my games, practices, extra, like extra hockey, like power skating and skills and stuff, just putting in that time to make me better. And then my friends, just kind of always being there by my side, motivating me, just let me know that I can do it. And then just my coaches in the past, like, I know Andrew Wilson, he was my first AAA coach when I played for the Chiefs, just kind of giving me that opportunity, because when I was younger, never got that opportunity to kind of show my skills in AAA. So he took a chance on me, and if he didn't pick me like he did a couple of years ago, I mean, I may never have gotten this opportunity. So I want to thank him a lot.
Congratulations, Kyle. We are all 519 proud of you and look forward to watching you with the St. Thomas Stars in the GOJHL this upcoming season. Best wishes, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
For more highlights, visit our website, 519sportsonline.ca. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.